Last video, I promised that I would take an MBTI test and see if my personality has changed since the last time I took it in October 2025. So here I am. Let me move my mic closer. Okay. So here I am taking the MBTI test. So you regularly make new friends. Nah, not really. Yeah, I'm a writer and not because of novel ideas, but it's like more complex ideas are more interesting, you know. This is a hard one because probably emotionally because like I mean, facts say one thing, but how this person feels is more important. No, my living space is my room is not organized. No, or sometime I don't know, maybe. Oh no, I disagree. You find the idea of networking? Oh yes, yes. Ooh, networking. You prioritize tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Not really. People's stories and emotions speak to you louder than numbers or data. Agree. You like to use organizing tools like kind of. I don't. Sometimes I use schedules and lists, but mainly no. Even a small mistake. Oh yes, yes, absolutely. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up at. No, I don't. I don't like to just walk up to people and talk to them, even if they're like my friends. You're not too interested in discussions about various. Disagree. You prioritize facts over people's feelings in determining a course of action. Disagree. You often allow the day to unfold. Agree. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Disagree. Disagree. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Disagree. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Kind of agree. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Disagree. You are prone to worrying. Yeah. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Yes. You enjoy solitary hobbies. Yes. You cannot imagine yourself writing. No. This is what I imagine. I don't imagine myself as a successful YouTuber. I imagine myself as a writer or like that's like my hobby, but maybe not for a living because it's less realistic, but still I am very good at writing things. All the scripts I've written for my videos are handwritten. I've used 0% AI and I'm writing 2 books at the same time right now. Hopefully I'll publish them this year or the next. One's a fantasy story, the other is just a fiction story, but they're both very philosophical, and I will make an announcement on when they release. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Disagree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yeah. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. Disagree. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first. Yeah. Your mood can change very quickly. Disagree. You're not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Disagree. You often end up doing things that agree. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Agree. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Disagree. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Disagree. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Like little bit, yeah. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Agree. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Disagree. Your friends describe you as lively and outgoing. Disagree. You're drawn to various forms of creative. Yes. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. A slight disagree. You like to have a to-do list. Disagree. You rarely feel insecure. Disagree. You avoid making phone calls. Agree. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Slightly agree. You can easily connect with people you have just met. Disagree. These are asking this. They're asking the same questions over and over again and just rephrasing them. Is this like the more time you spend on this website, the more like they get paid? I think that's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a computer science major. I'm not in college yet. But like they keep asking the same questions over and over and like rephrase them. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back as soon as possible. Disagree. Yeah, you're still bothered by mistakes you made. Yes, like every night I'm reminded of these things. You're not interested in discussing theories on what the world would. Disagree. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Agree. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel that on what is most logical or efficient. Agree. Or slightly agree. It's like these trolley problems. They're always confusing. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy. Yeah. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder. Yeah, I always think of that. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Yeah. You believe that pondering. Disagree. It's literally my whole channel. My channel is not a waste of time. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmosphere. Disagree. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Disagree. You often feel overwhelmed. Agree. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Slightly disagree. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow. Slight disagree or slightly agree. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Agree. You struggle with deadlines. Slightly agree. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Disagree. See results. Oh, I just wasted my time. It's the same as last time. INFPT. But I want to look at the statistics and see if they're similar. Okay. Oh, this is a start. I got 90. I'll pull up an old image of my MBTI results. I'm pretty sure I got 90% introverted, 77% intuitive, 80% feeling, 76% prospecting, and then 92% turbulent. I definitely got like 90% turbulent last time. It's definitely true. 92 even more. Fun fact, Franz Kafka was an INFP. And Tolkien as well, as you saw up here and also down here. Hold on. Let me just scroll all the way down. Yeah, see? Tolkien, Shakespeare, Frodo. Yeah. It's very. I honestly expected like INTJ or something, but I guess it's still the same. Okay, thank you for watching.